Jinsai Science and Technology Nanofiltration Membrane Direct Drinking Water Product Display. Water Separation Demonstration of Membrane Method. Now this product you see is a household product of Jinsating Nanofiltration Membrane Direct Drinking Water Device. Firstly, we look at its shape. Its shape looks like a T. Through tap water inlet and the tap water outlet that makes direct connection to form a normal routing. We also see an outlet in the middle, then this outlet is a nanofiltration water faucet, which is separately connected on user's plate surface, which is the nanofiltration water that with our membrane separation and filtration, it implements the purpose of one inlet and two outlets. Then we open the stainless steel shell. What we see is the molding that made up of thousands of membranes, so we mainly depend on the membrane to conduct the filter and separation of water. Then we open the molding, singly take out a filter membrane, to conduct a water purification demo. Then we can see the membrane. Its full name is Hollow Fiber Nanoscale Separation Membrane. It is also the leading product of Jinsai Science and Technology. Its scene looks very smooth, and no aperture can be seen, while in fact, there are innumerable 1 to 10 nanoscale apertures on its membrane wall. Now let me imitate the normal routing of tap water for you. In order to make a bright contrast, we adopt this kind of ink water to conduct filtration and separation. Firstly, I take a syringe in hand, which represents the normal routing of tap water. Then, through the connection with membrane, it is equivalent to connect the whole device. The end that makes direct connection is equivalent to the original tap water faucet. Let's take a look. The water that comes out from it still represents this black tap ink water. Then we set the tap water outlet faucet in the closed state, so rely on the natural water pressure. Let's take a look at. It slowly passes through innumerable 1 to 10 nanometer holes on the membrane wall. Water is slowly filtrated and separated, so after separation, the water is very limpid and transparent, which can reach the straight drinking standard. For consumers, one of the most concerned problems may be the usage cost, whether it need to replace filter cartridge. We fully compensate for the technical defect of filter aquatic product in the market. Other products need to continually replace filter cartridge, while our product successfully realizes the purely physical flow measurement technology. These mineral trace elements with the size of less than 10 nanometers are beneficial to human body. They can be separated through membrane whole wall. Then these impurity and sundries that have been withheld on mold core inner wall can pass through the original tap water faucet, which plays a self-cleaning and emission effect. Therefore, it achieves the special effect that it does not need to replace filter cartridge. And it can also avoid the secondary pollution of water quality due to not replace filter cartridge. Automatic washing, no need to change filter cartridge, small volume, convenient to installation. Contrast demonstration with tap water after separation. Next, let's have a look at the real contrast separation effect of 2 bowls of water on the scene. I use 2 bowls with the same material, respectively. Take our tap water as for another bowl. We take the water filtrated and separated through the nanofiltration membrane. Now you can see clearly, under the situation, that we do not provide the contrast with nanofiltration water. The water quality is good. But when we compare it with the nanofiltration water, it is obvious the tap water is a little muddy. In fact, after producing by the factory, the tap water fully meets the residents' drinking water standard, but the problem is that the long-term pipe without repairing will cause the secondary pollution for water quality. Besides, there are many high buildings. All of the high-level buildings have a water tank to make secondary pressure, so if the water tank is not maintained effectively, it will also make secondary pollution for the water quality. Well, if we get the first product, all the water filtrated and separated through the nanofiltration membrane in the terminal of customer, it will completely and fully meet the standard of direct drinking, and customer can drink it at ease. Water after filtrated is clear, transparent, and can be drunk directly. Solve the secondary pollution of tap water supply. As for the water filtrated and separated through the nanofiltration membrane, we can effectively remove and separate the viruses, bacteria, and organic matter, etc. The water quality test report is made in Centers for Disease Control and Prevention in Shanghai, which can really achieve non-toxic and sterilization. The water contains some minerals and trace elements that are beneficial for human body, so can we preserve them? Then we make a test through an experiment. Firstly, take 2 beakers to make cleaning replacement, so as to ensure there is no material residual in the beakers. As for 1 beaker, we use it to take the nanofiltration water after filtration and separation. As for another beaker, we use it to take most of the purification water products in the market. It adopts the technology of hollowing block, thus the produced water is collectively referred to pure water. Let's respectively make the water quality test. Many people have a mistake that drinking this kind of pure water is safe and health. In fact, they really do not understand the nature of water, as water is a kind of conductor, and if metallic elements and these mineral substances are contained in the water will be conductive. I hold the mineral test pen in my hand. It has 2 probes with positive and negative electrode, with an indicator light in the middle. Then firstly let's have a look at whether this pure water conducts electricity. You can see that there is no change occurred to this indicator light. Next, let's take a look at the nanofiltration water that has been filtered and separated. Obviously, the indicator lights up at once. This indicates that this nanofiltration water effectively reserves these beneficial mineral substances and microelements of the original tap water. So why is that? Because the pore diameter of our membrane wall is from 1 to 10 nanometers, while these beneficial monovalent mineral substances and microelements, such as calcium, iron, magnesium, zinc and strontium, their geometric sizes are all between 0.2 nanometers and 0.8 nanometers. And these beneficial bivalent mineral substances and microelements are between 0.8 nanometers and 2 nanometers. So these beneficial mineral substances and microelements can be smoothly separated through this membrane, which finally realizes this pure natural mineral water without any physical adding. Maximally reserve beneficial mineral substances and microelements in the water, which is more nutritional and healthier than pure water. Next, we will test whether any changes occur to the nature of water. Firstly, we also get 2 glass beakers, and then take a cleaning and replacement in order to make sure that no substance is left inside the breakers. We fill one of the glass beaker with nanofiltration water after filtration and separation. As for another glass beaker, for comparison, we just choose the pure water produced by the majority water purifying products in the market. Firstly, the reagent holding in my hand is a neutral reagent, which is mainly used to test the pH power of hydrogen value of water. Then, let's respectively drop equivalent reagent into the equivalent water in the 2 glass beakers, shake well, and take an observation. By referring to this pH value recognition table, we can discover that the color of the pure water is close to 6.0, which reveals faintly acid. Then take a look at our nanofiltration water that has been filtered and separated. Its boundary length should be between 7.0 and 7.6, which reveals alkaliscent condition, and it's just close to the pH condition of healthy human body fluid. With the improvement of people's living standard, they just eat too much fish, meat and oily food every day, which are all acidic substances. The long-term use of these foods will cause the faintly acid condition of human body fluid, which undoubtedly offers a breeding ground for these virus and bacteria. While you can see that after a long-term drinking of our alkaline water, it will gradually merge redundant acidoid in your body, in this way, your autoimmunity and immunity can be improved. The filtered water reveals alkalies, which can adjust acidity and alkalinity of human body fluid. Effect demonstration of small molecular group water after separation. The effect of water in body is the carrier. We know that the beneficial minerals nutrition ingredient in body need to convey to all the visceral organs through water circulation. Meanwhile, the toxins garbage discharged from the cells of these visceral organs are also moved to external body through water circulation. Next, let's see what effect and activity the water has after filtration and separation by this membrane. Firstly, let's take some daily tempered oil for cooking. As we know, the density of water and oil is not equal, thus these two substances are impossible to merge completely. The density of water is 1.0, the density of oil is 0.9, one is small and another one is big, which cannot be merged together, but when meeting different water, it will have a different display. Firstly, we use 1 cup to take some normal tap water. Use this churn staff twister with a great power, so that it can merge better. In the same way, we take appropriate nanofiltration water after filtration and separation. Observe whether there is difference between the two merged water with water and oil. One is the solute with tap water and oil. Another one is the solute with nanofiltration water after filtration and separation. It is completely under the emulsion state, while there are delaminations in tap water. One can merge oil, but another one cannot. This obviously shows that this small molecular group water can quickly help you to make metabolism and nutrition supersession in your body. Change water molecular structure. Form small molecular group water. Water has strong activity, strong penetration, strong dissolving capacity and strong emulsifying ability. Zinc nanofiltration membrane direct drinking water device can preserve mineral substances, achieve weak alkaline water. Zinc nanofiltration membrane direct drinking water device achieve automatic cleaning without changing core, overcome secondary pollution of bottled water. Halon Jinsai Science and Technology Co., Limited.